Afterglow, windows down. Highway lights across the bay, purple clouds beginning to fade. Music low inside the car, driving underneath the stars.
Your reflection in the glass, watching all the buildings pass. Tokyo shining silver blue, everything feels new with you.
No destination, no need tonight, just driving slowly through city lights. Afterglow Drive, midnight air, soft wind moving through your hair. Golden skyline, ocean breeze, everything feels light to me. No heavy feeling, no regret, just a beautiful night we won't forget. Streetlights painting, moving gold, every moment moving slow. Raindrops dancing on the roof like the night is telling truth.
Late night silence feels alive, breathing with the passing lights. Maybe peace is simply this, one slow moment we don't miss.
And every passing city glow feels warmer after dark,
Like this whole night was waiting
quietly for us to start. Afterglow Drive, midnight air, soft wind moving through your hair. Golden skyline, ocean breeze, everything feels light to me. No heavy feeling, no regret, just a beautiful night we won't forget.
City moving slow,
Stay inside this moment a little longer. Afterglow, late night roads. Soft blanket nights, stay slow tonight. Warm lights glowing by the bed, hair still messy from the day. Oversized hoodie and bare feet, finally letting myself breathe. Rain tapping softly on the glass, no need to make this moment last. Phone turned over upside down, leaving all the noise out now. Sometimes happiness is quiet, teacups and midnight songs. Little moments all alone, where your heart feels warm. Soft blanket nights, low TV light, everything feels good tonight. No sad feelings, no goodbyes, just peaceful thoughts inside my mind. Slow breathing, window rain, nothing heavy on my brain. And for a little while, the whole room feels like home again. Vanilla candles in the dark, late train humming through the park. Favorite playlist playing low, no place else I wanna go. Cloudy skies above the town, still the city settles down. Wrapping silence around me, like the softest kind of dream. And every little midnight sound feels softer after two, like the whole night slowed itself just to comfort you. Soft blanket nights, low TV inside my mind, slow breathing, window rain, nothing heavy on my brain. And for a little while, the whole room feels like home again. Maybe healing looks like this: late night tea, warm blankets, quiet music in the dark room. Not chasing anything, not missing anything, just being here tonight. Soft blanket nights, morning near, still wrapped inside the atmosphere. Streetlights fading, half asleep, listening to the city breathe. Soft rain falling, stay here a while. No need to rush the night. Warm lights, quiet room. Lavender floating through the room, clouds drifting past the moon, skincare bottles by the sink, too relaxed tonight to think. Soft pajamas, tangled hair, quiet comfort everywhere. Rainy city glowing gold, everything feels soft and slow. Some nights heal you quietly without saying a word. Just warm lights and silence in a peaceful little world. Lavender air, moonlight skies, gentle peace inside my mind. No lonely feeling, no regret, just calm little moments I collect. Warm blankets, slow heartbeat, listening into the rainy streets. And for a little while, everything feels light tonight. Late night tea beside the bed, no heavy thoughts inside my head. TV glowing pale and blue, nothing else I need to do. Maybe happiness is space, giving quiet thoughts a place. Breathing softly through the dark, feeling lighter in my heart. And every passing city light feels softer in the rain. Like tonight was made to slow my soul again. Lavender hair, moonlight skies, gentle peace inside my mind. No lonely feeling, no regret, just calm little moments I collect. Warm blankets, slow heartbeat, listening into the rainy streets. And for a little while, everything feels light tonight. Lavender skies, stay slow tonight. Don't rush the morning. Soft moonlight, quiet soul. Rain clouds hanging over town, soft jazz playing low. Wrapped inside this quiet room, nowhere else to go. Some nights feel beautiful just because they're calm, like the whole world finally let your shoulders fall. Vanilla lights, soft moon skies, golden reflections in my eyes. No lonely feeling, no regret, just little moments I won't forget. Warm coffee, midnight air, peaceful silence everywhere. And for a little while, I don't need anything tonight. Skincare bottles by the sink, favorites touched your heart, and every little city light feels warmer in the rain. Like tonight was made to gently slow my brain. Vanilla lights, soft moon skies, golden reflections in my eyes. No lonely feeling, no regret, just little moments I won't forget. Warm coffee, midnight air, peaceful silence everywhere. And for a little while I don't need anything tonight. Soft vanilla lights, stay calm tonight, stay soft tonight. Late night glow, quiet soul. Candles flicker by the wall, warm shadows moving slow. Fresh coffee in my favorite cup, no reason to rush at all. Rain clouds hanging over town, soft jazz playing low. Wrapped inside this quiet room, nowhere else to go. Some nights feel beautiful just because they're calm, like the whole world finally let your shoulders fall. Vanilla lights, soft moon skies, golden reflections in my eyes. No lonely feeling, no regret, just little moments I won't forget. Warm coffee, midnight air, peaceful silence everywhere. And for a little while I don't need anything tonight. Skincare bottles by the sink, favorite sweater oversized, watching tiny passing cars under rainy city lights. Maybe happiness is small, slow songs after dark, late night thoughts that finally feel soft inside your heart. And every little city light feels warmer in the rain, like tonight was made to gently slow my brain. Vanilla lights, soft moon skies, golden reflections in my eyes. No lonely feeling, no regret, just little moments I won't forget. Warm coffee, midnight air, peaceful silence everywhere. And for a little while I don't need anything tonight. Soft vanilla lights, stay calm tonight, stay soft tonight. Late night glow, quiet soul. Quiet Sunday night, city sleeping slow. Laundry folded on the chair, fresh shampoo inside my hair. Rain clouds hanging over town, weekend finally slowing down. Candle flicker near the wall, no need to rush at all. Warm tea resting by the couch, little peaceful moments I collect. Slow music, window rain, nothing heavy on my brain. And for a little while everything feels right again. Streetlights glowing far away, watching tiny cars all fade. Blankets wrapped around my knees, breathing slowly with the breeze. Maybe peace is learning how to enjoy this stillness now. Tiny calm after the week, the kind your heart quietly needs. And every little midnight light feels warmer in the rain, like tonight was made to gently slow my brain. Quiet Sunday nights of city skies, golden reflections in my eyes. No lonely feeling, no regret, just peaceful moments I collect. Slow music, window rain, nothing heavy on my brain. And for a little while everything feels right again. Sunday night glow, stay here a while, don't wake the morning. Soft rain, quiet room. Two a.m. again. Quiet streets tonight. The vending machine still glows beside the empty crossing light, like it's waiting for somebody who missed the last train home tonight. A convenience bag swings slowly from my half-frozen fingertips. The air smells like rain and cigarettes and somebody else's loneliness. The river under the overpass carried broken neon through the dark. Funny how the city shines the most when everything feels falling apart. Maybe people look prettier at night because the shadows help us hide all the things we never figured out in the daytime of our lives. The vending machine still glows like it knows something I don't, and the city keeps breathing softly even when nobody talks. Tonight I walk a little slower just to hear my own footsteps against Tokyo. A girl laughs somewhere far away, then disappeared behind a taxi light. And suddenly the whole street felt like a memory I hadn't lived yet. Steam rose from the paper cup like tired thoughts leaving my head. I leaned against the railing quietly, watching the skyline blur instead. Maybe healing doesn't happen like movies always make it seem. Maybe it's just learning how to sit beside your unfinished feelings. And maybe growing older means you stop needing every answer. You just let the silence become part of the song. The vending machine still glows blue and white against the rain, and all the words I tried to hold keep dissolving in my brain. Tonight I let them drift away like headlights melting down wet streets. last train already left, but somehow the night still feels unfinished. The vending machine still glows, morning hiding somewhere far, and for a second this lonely city feels strangely warm in the dark. Still I stay here breathing slowly, like I'm trying not to wake the sky. Rainwater moving near my shoes, streetlights humming quietly. No need to hurry anywhere tonight. Tokyo after midnight. Sunlight falling through the blinds, soft breeze dancing in my mind, coffee steaming, quiet skies. You're still here in my eyes. No rush, no noise today, just let the world drift away. Stay in this golden morning light, wrapped in calm, everything feels right. Your voice echoes soft and low, like a dream I don't wanna let go. City wakes but I stay slow, heartbeat moving nice and low. Every second feels so wide with you right by my side. No plans, no need to run, we're already where we belong. Stay in this golden morning light, wrapped in calm, everything feels right. Your voice echoes soft and low, like a dream I don't wanna let go. Even if the day begins, I'll replay this moment again. Soft and warm, you're in my mind, like a loop I'll never rewind. Golden light, don't fade away. Let me stay here just one more day. Fourth floor, quiet hallway. The elevator mirror caught me looking more tired than I thought. Funny how fluorescent lighting shows the things daylight does not. Keys fell softly near the doorway, tiny metal sounds at night. Somehow empty apartments always feel bigger after midnight. I left the TV running low, just to keep the silence thin, while rain painted silver rivers across the apartment window again. Maybe loneliness isn't loud, maybe it hums softly instead, like refrigerators in dark kitchens or thoughts before bed. In the elevator mirror, I barely recognize myself tonight. Half made of city reflections, half made of unfinished nights, and all the versions of me I tried so hard to outgrow still go past below, breaking the silence for a while. Then everything returned again to that soft blue apartment quiet. I watch my sweater hanging there, still carrying yesterday's perfume. It's strange how ordinary objects can suddenly fill a room. Maybe healing feels less dramatic than people want it to be. Maybe it's just surviving softly until your heart can breathe. And maybe nighttime isn't sad, maybe it's simply honest. When the city finally dims enough to hear what you avoided. In the elevator mirror, I saw somebody learning how to stay inside the quiet parts of life without always looking away. And somehow that felt enough tonight. Hallway light beneath the door, rain slowly near the glass. Don't let the morning come too fast. Quiet apartment sky. Convenience store lights. Bought a clear umbrella tonight from the store beside the station. The cashier looked half asleep, like the whole city was exhausted. Rain gathered under sneakers, traffic blurred in watercolor lines. And suddenly the smell of wet pavement pulled old memories into my mind. A song leaked softly from somewhere, probably somebody's headphones nearby. Funny how complete strangers can accidentally soundtrack your life. Maybe memories don't disappear, they just wait quietly. Inside smells, inside songs, inside rainy streets at 1 a.m. The convenience store umbrella shakes neon water into the night. And Tokyo glows like a dream, trying hard not to disappear by daylight tonight. I walk without rushing, like there's nowhere I really need to be. The crosswalk changed from red to white, like a slow permission to move on. But I stayed there for a second longer, watching taxis drift along. Steam rose from the coffee cup into the cold, unfinished air. And somehow the whole city felt like it understood me there. Maybe peace arrives quietly without announcing its name. Maybe healing looks exactly like walking home in the rain. And maybe nighttime only hurts when you fight against the silence. But tonight I let it sit beside me. The convenience store umbrella carries tiny city lights above my head. And every passing puddle looks like another life instead. Tonight everything feels beautifully temporary. Rainwater under streetlights, last train fading far away. Stay slow tonight. melting on the floor. Quiet shadows by the door. Nothing heavy, nothing loud. Just your heartbeat in the clouds. Coffee getting cold again. Midnight talking without end. Every second moves so slow, like the room already knows. Your eyes drifting through the blue, like a song I'm holding on to. No need to say another word. Silence never felt this warm. If the night keeps falling down, I could stay inside this sound. Stay a little longer, don't let this fade away. Leave the music running till the colors start to change. Even when we're quiet, everything feels right. Stay a little longer tonight. Rain keeps dancing on the glass. Memories move soft and fast. Tiny pieces of the day floating slowly far away. You lean closer without trying, half asleep but still smiling. And the world outside the room disappears into the moon. No tomorrow in my mind, only this moment tonight. Stay a little longer, don't let this fade away. Leave the music on until the colors start to change. Even when we're quiet, everything feels right. Stay a little longer tonight. Maybe we don't need forever. Maybe this is more than enough. One small light inside the dark, still glowing in my heart. Stay a little longer, let the vinyl softly play. Every little echo makes me wanna drift away. Nothing lasts forever, still I want this night to keep spinning in my mind. Ceiling lights and daydreams, slow songs on repeat. Windows cracked a little, cold air brushing me. City sounds are fading, cars beneath the rain. Everything keeps moving, but I stay the same. There's a comfort in the quiet, like the night already knows. I could listen forever to this moment, breathing slow. Every little heartbeat feels like somewhere I belong. Nothing has to happen, nothing needs to change. I just want this feeling to remain. poetry. Clouds across the skyline move like memories. Your name in my headphones, soft against the dark, like a faded photograph still hanging in my heart. Maybe peace is something small, hidden in the ordinary. I could listen forever to this moment, breathing slow. Every little heartbeat feels like somewhere I belong. Nothing has to happen, nothing needs to change. I just want this feeling to remain. Late nights to turning into sunrise, still the music never leaves. Somewhere in the static, you're still here with me. Ceiling lights and daydreams, slowly floating free. Playing in the background like a half-forgotten dream. Every note surrounding everything I couldn't speak. Soft lights on the ceiling, slow shadows on the wall. Nothing feels dramatic, still I feel it all. Maybe healing sounds like this. Quiet moments we don't miss. Playing in the background while the night moves on, like a gentle conversation after everyone is gone. I don't need the silence, I just need this tone. Something warm to hold. Blankets on the sofa, rain against the glass. Hours turning weightless as the records softly pass. Your laughter in the distance, still floating through my mind. Like an old familiar movie I replay all the time. There's a peace inside the noise only midnight seems to know. Playing in the background while the night moves on, like a gentle conversation after everyone is gone. I don't need the silence, I just need this tone. Something warm to hold. Keep it playing softly. Don't turn off the lights. Let it stay beside me tonight. Static between us softly fills the room. Midnight on the ceiling, silver in the blue. Coffee stains and notebooks scattered by the bed. Tiny conversations still inside my head. Nothing loud tonight, only small lights glowing. Stay here in the quiet, let the record spin. Every little echo pulls me slowly in. No need for tomorrow, no need to explain. I could hear this feeling over and over again. Rain against the window, low across the street. City shadows moving under tired feet. You don't have to say much, I can feel enough, floating through the silence like smoke above a soft breath. Slow time, everything is passing by. Static between us still sounds beautiful tonight. Half awake beside the light, music low and dim tonight. Blankets falling to the floor, you don't lock the door anymore. Cars fade somewhere far away, like they're drifting out of place. Everything feels slow and thin as the night keeps settling in. No sudden movements, no heavy words. Half awake, half dreaming, floating through the atmosphere. Soft heart, slow breathing, nothing else is needed here. Let the hours blur together like they always do. Half awake beside you. Phone screens glowing in the dark, tiny stars inside the room. Old songs turning endlessly like a familiar perfume. Outside, the city never sleeps, but we don't need to move. There's a rhythm in the silence that only midnight knows. Stay still, don't rush. Let the feeling linger softly. Half awake, coffee on the table, steam fading into air, streetlights through the curtains, dancing everywhere. Books we never finished, songs we never changed, everything around us quietly remains. Old records keep spinning, soft beneath the rain, like they understand us without needing names. Maybe this is happiness, nothing more than this. A quiet room at midnight, wrapped inside your kiss. Night coffee, slow heartbeat, record spinning gently now. No pressure, no lonely, just the city humming low. Even if the morning comes, I don't wanna move. Stay inside this mood. Your sweater on the sofa, rain beneath the glow. Small familiar moments only we would know. Outside all the taxis disappear in rain. Inside all the silence wraps around again. Half-finished conversations floating through the dark like tiny constellations still glowing in my heart. No reason to be somewhere, no reason to pretend. The night keeps moving softly like it never has to end. Night coffee, slow heartbeat, record spinning gently now. No pressure, no lonely, just the city humming low. Even if the morning comes, I don't wanna move. Stay inside this mood. Late night conversations without saying much. Windows full of neon, soft and out of focus. Every little second feels slower than before. Like the world outside this room can't reach us anymore. Night coffee, warm silence, everything is settling down. Soft echoes, low lighting, floating through the sleepy town. Even when the sky turns blue, I'll remember you and this quiet room. Night coffee, still warm in my hands. Still warm tonight. Leave the lamp on, just a little glow, soft enough for dreaming, warm enough to hold. Dust floating through the darkness like snow inside the room. Everything feels weightless underneath the moon. Slow songs through the speakers, barely moving air, like the night itself is breathing somewhere over there. No need to fill the silence, it already feels complete. Every quiet second moves gently underneath. Leave the lamp on, leave the music low. I don't want this feeling to ever really go. Every tiny moment moves so naturally, like the background, pages turning softly. Time moves different lately, like it's falling gently. You lean into the silence without saying why, and somehow in this stillness everything aligns. City lights are flickering far beyond the glass, but inside this little room nothing moves too fast. No alarms tomorrow, no pressure in the air, only soft reflections floating everywhere. Leave the lamp on, leave the music low. I don't want this feeling to ever really go. Every tiny moment moves so naturally, like the night was made for me. Small lights, soft skies, nothing rushing us tonight. Vinyl turning slowly, like a memory replayed. Every faded heartbeat still refuses to escape. Leave the lamp on, let the vinyl slowly spin. Every quiet heartbeat pulls me back again. No dramatic ending, no goodbye tonight. Only soft city lights. Leave the lamp on, stay here in the glow. Don't let this moment go.
Blue light from the screen falling on your face. 2 a.m. apartment, time slow in its pace. Outside all the taxis fade into the rain. Inside all the silence moves through me again. Late night notifications, nobody replies. Still I keep your old words somewhere in my mind. Everything feels softer after midnight falls. Blue light, slow nights, music barely playing low. No rush, no sound, just the city breathing slow. I don't wanna leave this feeling, even if I should. Somehow being lonely here still feels good. Cold coffee by the window, books beside the bed. Small unfinished conversations looping in my head. I hear the heater humming like a distant train. Funny how these little things still make me stay. Nothing lasts forever, still we press repeat, trying to hold moments long after they leave. Blue light, soft skies, everything is half asleep. Your voice, old noise, still floating around me. Even when the morning comes, part of you remains somewhere in the static and the rain. Blue light in the dark, still awake again.
Smoke rising slowly into the rain tonight. past the avenue. Streetlights bending through the fog. Everything feels out of tune. Footsteps fading somewhere far. Water dripping from the signs. Cold wind running through my coat. Like memories through my mind. Nobody talks this late. Only traffic in the dark. Only tired glowing windows scattered through the blocks. Quiet nights always seem to pull me underneath. Smoke in the rain, drifting through the city lights. Every thought feels softer after midnight passes by. No place I need to be, no reason left to hide. I just let the music decide. Billboard shining on the street, broken colors in the puddles. Old songs in my headphones turning sadness into comfort. A couple laughing by the curb. Taxi disappearing slow, and somehow all this loneliness still feels a little warm. Some nights feel endless, some nights disappear. Still I keep returning here. Smoke in the rain, floating through my veins. Every quiet second washes over me again. Even when the sunrise comes, part of night remains somewhere deep inside my veins. Smoke in the rain, still falling tonight.
Corner store at 3 a.m. Plastic cups and medicine. Someone smoking by the sign. Clouds disappearing into night. Cold air underneath my coat. Hands wrapped around a paper cup. Tiny conversations pass like songs I almost know. Everybody moving slowly, like the world forgot the time. Streetlights hum above the road, soft and hypnotized. Nothing special happening, still I wanna stay here. Corner store dreams floating through the city glow. Late night magazines and radios playing low. I don't really need much, just somewhere I can breathe, somewhere quiet enough to think. Rain reflecting yellow lights, puddles shaking as cars drive by. Old headphones around my neck, half connected to the world. Vending machines beside the wall, buzzing like familiar songs. And somehow in this empty street I don't feel